It is Sam from AS Fitness. I am here with our member, Andrea. Andrea has been a part of our program and is now graduating from AS Fitness. So I just wanted to introduce her, bring her on, share her story a little bit, and just kind of go from there. So, Andrea, thanks so much for jumping on with me today.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. Awesome. So, can you explain a little bit about what you were struggling with before joining AS Fitness?
Yeah, my biggest struggle, honestly, was losing weight and keeping it off. Like I would lose like, 2, 3, 5 pounds here and there, and then it would come right back. Or I was just kind of to the point where I was just like working out to eat. So I would just like work out and like, oh, I can eat whatever I want. And just because I'm working out, and then I was honestly not seeing results and it was probably going in the wrong direction. And so I just kind of never really valued the nutrition portion of it, I guess. And that was kind of where my struggle was coming into play.
Yeah, mostly like the nutrition, trying to figure out the routine, things of that sort. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. Yeah, because nutrition's a huge, huge portion of that. I'm sure you've learned that throughout the
Mm-hmm.
process. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So, what are some things that you've learned from the most that we've implemented so far?
Well, obviously nutrition, how like important it is in the process. Like I guess I knew a little bit like it was important, but in my mind I was like, I'm not going to be eating just broccoli and chicken, or I'm not just going to be eating lettuce wraps and celery. Like that's not the lifestyle I want to live. And I guess I was kind of in that mindset that if I wanted to lose weight, that was how I had to eat. And you have most certainly shown me otherwise. Like I don't feel deprived ever at all. Like I didn't realize I could eat this much food and still lose weight.
Yeah. It's funny how that works. We hear that all the time is that like I'm supposed to be eating chicken and broccoli, right? Like I'm not supposed to be eating
Hmm.
anything, right? And it's crazy how dieting culture has taught us to believe that the less we eat, the more we'll lose, right?
Hmm.
When in reality,
Yeah.
you're actually fueling your body. You're eating so much. You're like, what am I going to do with
Yeah.
all this?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm not scared of carbs anymore.
good. That's awesome. I love to hear that. You should enjoy your food. You should live your
Yes.
life and not feel restricted. That's
Right.
amazing. Awesome. So, what are some results that you've seen with AS Fitness that you're most excited about so far?
Well, I never really had the goal of losing like a specific amount of weight just because I knew I wanted to like lift weights and kind of build strength. So I didn't really want to set that precedent for myself. But I did like just this past weekend buy a pant size smaller than I typically do. So that was pretty lovely to put that on, and it was comfortable. Like it wasn't like I was like squeezing my way in. Like I was comfortable in the size smaller pants and probably could have gone one more size, but I was like, yeah, I should probably wait until I'm really ready for this. So it's probably my biggest achievement because I honestly didn't think that I would be able to do that.
It's amazing. It's so exciting to hear that kind of stuff. And I know with your
Hmm.
seconds too, specifically, you were saying how you have this confidence now that you've never had or
Hmm.
possible. Can you kind of explain a little bit of that?
Yeah, so I kind of as I was younger, I had a pretty like athletic fit. Like I was a runner for many, many years. And I had the thin, like fit body, but I never had the real confidence in it. And now like when I'm in the gym, like I don't, I'm not like waiting until there's nobody at the mirror. Like I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go get my workout in. And like I look in the mirror and I was like, dang, like I look really strong. Like I'm really proud of where I'm at. And it's just like this confidence that I never thought I would have because I didn't know that it existed, honestly.
I love that. That's so exciting. I
Hmm.
literally say this every single testimonial, but it's always fun to see like the pants go down, the size go down. But
Hmm.
the best thing to me is when you could look in the mirror and just be super excited about that, or
Hmm.
wear different clothes, or buy different clothes. Like that's always the best part of it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm super excited for you. Andrea's been seeing amazing results. Like it just warms my heart every time I see her check-ins, and there's always something new about your confidence or
Hmm.
pant size. That's super, super exciting. So, what would you say to someone that's on the fence of joining AS Fitness?
Absolutely do it. Honestly, like I've never really invested in myself like this before. And I was a little bit nervous, honestly, like straight out the gate, like, okay, what am I getting myself into? Like, am I gonna have to be at the gym for 2 hours a day and, really, eating foods that I don't really care for and things like that. I was kind of nervous that I was like, I'm gonna set myself up for failure. But this program honestly has been like a super simple transition. Like you make it so easy to just work it into like a daily life. Like I don't spend hours at the gym. Like I spend, maybe like 45 minutes to an hour after work getting my workout in. And I spend, maybe an hour or two on Sundays, like getting my meals prepped for the week. And it's not just chicken and broccoli. And I've like learned to like new foods and try new things. Like I wanted to have pasta. And so it was, Jill had suggested that I do like the banza pasta, like the chickpea pasta. And I was like, oh, I'm not so sure about this, but it was great. I just actually just had it for dinner.
Oh,
So it is just, it has introduced me to so many new things that wouldn't think I would like or wouldn't think would work for me. And it is just like honestly the greatest investment in myself that I have ever done for myself.
good. Oh, that makes me so happy. You've absolutely
Yeah.
crushed it. You did so great. I'm so excited for you. Andrea is going to be spreading her wings and learning how to do this on her own now. So I'm
Hmm.
super excited for you. Obviously, we'll be staying in touch. But if you guys have any questions or want to see a transformation like Andrea's, you guys know where to reach us. Message me, message Austin. There's always a link in my bio that'll lead you to the testimonials like Andrea's, or will also lead you to book a call with us. So, Andrea, I'm super, super excited for you. Thanks for being a part of our team. Thanks for
Hmm.
being on with me. I really appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you for everything you've done for me. This is amazing.
You're so welcome. Awesome. Well, thanks, guys, for watching. Have an incredible rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon.